Oregon Health Advisory Board member uses they, them / turtle pronouns. Yes, turtle, as in Ninja Turtle without the ninja. Turtle. They identify as a turtle. Let's get into it. Here we go. Got to admit, this is a new one for me. I did not realize this is a thing. Here's what that looks like. We're following this individual right here.
Hello, everybody. It's JD, turtle and pronouns. Pronouns are turtle and they, them. Hello, everybody. It's JD. I use they, them, or turtle for pronouns. Hello, everybody. It's JD, they, them, and turtle for pronouns in the Springfield, Eugene area.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Watch this one. This is the best.
I now recognize the representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ranking Member Keating, also wonderful.
Mr. Chairman, could you repeat your introduction again, please?
Yes, we have set the standard on the floor of the House, and I'm simply...
What is that standard, Mr. Chairman? Would you repeat what you just said when you introduced a duly elected representative from the United States of America? Please.
I will. The representative from Delaware, Mr. McBride.
Mr. Chairman, you are out of order.
Oh, talk about this dude.
Mr. Chairman, have you no decency? I've come to know you a little bit, but this is not decent.
Virtue signaling wacko.
Continue it with me unless you introduce a duly elected representative the right way.
This hearing is adjourned.
Boom! Done. Out of there. Gone. Let's get back to our turtle person. Turtle. I didn't realize turtle was a thing, but apparently it is. Member of the state panel advising the director of Oregon's health authority made a wild first impression at a meeting by proclaiming, I use they, them, and turtle for my pronouns. Okay. All right. Yeah. Got the old obligatory rainbow, but where's the turtle? I need to see the turtle garb. We got a little blue hair there. It's all in line, right? JD Holt, who also goes by JD Terrapin on Facebook, made the declaration with a straight face while introducing themselves, or turtle self, at a virtual council meeting on December 20th. Hello, everybody. It's JD. I use they, them, and turtle for my pronouns. I'm in the Springfield, Eugene area, and I get to be part of the council. This is somebody associated with health, somebody who identifies as a turtle. Now, turtle is a different kind of species. So we're going out here. We're going out here on this one, right? A turtle. Other members of the Consumer Advisory Council in the meeting were seen blinking and hiding any reaction to the bizarre animal world identity. Because it's Oregon, and they're like, it's a big deal. Turtle? Yeah, I got a second cousin that, identifies as a whale. So, Holt is one of roughly 24 consumers on the Oregon Health Authority's Consumer Advisory Council, which is appointed by Oregon Health Authority Director, whatever, who was chosen by Democratic Governor Tina Kotex. Gender Wiki, a website that documents non-binary genders, describes turtle gender, also dubbed tortoise gender. Turtle, tortoise, are those interchangeable? I don't know. Kind of like, they, them. Just asking. Tortoise gender as a legitimate xenogender identity in which a person feels a gendered connection to turtles. Let me read that last one again, just to let that sink in for you. As a legitimate xenogender identity in which a person feels a gendered connection to turtles. This is something, again, I state, this is somebody who is going to be helping out with Oregon Health Authority's Consumer Advisory Council. Somebody who feels a strong connection to turtles and therefore identifies themselves as a turtle. Look, she's a turtle. She have a hard shell? Walk real slow? What's she eat? I don't know. I don't know. It's really, really old? Because, I mean, turtles can get really old, right? I mean, that might be a thing. Don't know. One may feel their gender is replaced by a turtle, or their gender is best described with the use of turtles, the site states. That's something. That's something. Xenogender is an identity that goes beyond traditional human understandings of gender. Again, Xenogender is an identity that goes beyond traditional human understandings of gender, often using concepts from nature, the site states. Does this have any basis in science? No, clearly not. We're just identifying what we want to. You know, some people identify as a cat, as a kitten. You know, they got litter boxes at school so the kids can go in the litter box. And people actually believe that stuff. They are delusional enough where they think, yeah, I'm a turtle. Love turtles. Love tortoises. Oregon Health Authority said every member of the council and their perspectives are highly valued. What would happen if I identified as a dinosaur? I don't have an issue if every member of the council has a perspective and, you know, people are saying you're all highly valued. No issues there. But talking that your gender is a turtle, which is a different species entirely. How did we go down that road? How did we get there? How can you take anybody remotely seriously that this is their thing? You can't. You can't. They bring the voice and experiences of people across the state that have experienced behavioral health challenges. Turtle person is going to be helping people that have experienced behavioral health challenges. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. All right. I'm not sure that's going to work out all that well. I don't know if this is really going to go down the road where you want to go to be able to help people. If you identify as a turtle, a tortoise, or something along those, Shoebridge said members are appointed based on a joint effort between a 7-member committee appointed by the council and the director who make the final decision. Duties of the advisory council include the ability to navigate, evaluate, and recommend state behavioral health resources. Coming from somebody who identifies as a turtle. So, that first conversation you have with this person who's on the advisory council, and they indicate that they'd like to be referred to as turtle. What are you going to say? What's your counter going to be to that if you're somebody who needs help? What do you even say? Where do you even go with that? How does that work? It doesn't. This is absolutely, it's ludicrous. It's 100% ludicrous. If you want to have fantasies about, you know, what you think you are, you're welcome to do that. But then having other people call you those? No, hard no go. And then any kind of position of authority, especially when you got people with mental health issues, let's put them in front of Turtle Girl and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, that's just not going to work out well. The members represent independent, consumer-run organizations and consumer-run advocacy organizations that are active in the state, Shoebridge said. The Oregon Health Authority did not respond to questions about how much money is allocated to the council. I hope it's not much, because I don't see the information being handed out by this individual is probably going all that far. Know what I'm saying? Hothy and Kotex didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Not a shocker. Not a shocker. Hey, yeah, you got somebody on your deal there that identifies as a turtle. You know, if you're gonna go down the road of picking an animal, why on earth would you pick a turtle? I'd be a dinosaur, just a big dinosaur. The biggest one, whatever it is. Tyrannosaurus Rex? I don't know. Just throwing out names. What about a shark? What about a, I don't know, what about a big lion? What about, a king cobra? What about a king cobra? I'll get you. bite you. Get you with my fangs. Yeah. It's all fantasy. It's all make-believe, isn't it? I mean, it's just literally. Oh man, I just recorded another one this morning in Linwood, Washington, just to the north of me by 20 miles or so. Linwood, Washington. Jonathan Cho he went up to the council meeting. They got a dude there who is a trans individual, but is an OnlyFans creator. And they caught a whole bunch of information on Reddit. This individual has fantasies about breeding women and handing them out to her trans friends, eating them, cannibalism. It was absolutely shocking. It was nutso. That's going to be on the private channel because literally the stuff that I read on there makes you go like that, right? You're just like, oh, what are we doing? Nah, the far left has absolutely lost its mind. This doesn't count for reality. This is nonsense. Identifying as a turtle, identifying as a tortoise. There's no. You're not a tortoise. You're a human being. You're a human being with blue hair who identifies as a tortoise because the far left has said, you can be whatever you want. You can identify as whatever you want. Thing I always say, take 100 trans women and 100 men, put them on an island, give them provisions, give them whatever they need for the next 100 years. Let's just call out 100 years because that would allow for, progression of children and whatnot. And if trans women are really women, well, there should be population at the end of that 100-year period. But if you go back to that island 100 years after they've been just isolated, you know what you're going to find? Bones. Bones. Not going to be anything left. Because at the end of the day, you got all men. You don't have any women. So what's that do for turtle here? I don't know. Not saying I know how all this works. I clearly don't. But I kind of feel like I feel like this kind of stuff is really having a spotlight put on it. It's become so absurd, and people recognize that it's so absurd. Nobody's going to take you seriously if you identify as something wiki-whack as a turtle. All right. That's all I got for you on this one. Thanks so much for being here. I'll catch up with you in the next one. Bye for now.